Good evening all me jolly lads, I'm pleased to see you well. If you'll gather all around me now, this story I will tell. I have a situation and begorra and begob, I can whisper right the weekly wage of 19 bob. It's 12 month come October since I left me native home, after helping in Killarney boys to bring the harvest down. Well now I wears a gansy and around me waist a belt, I'm the gaffer of the squad that makes the hot asphalt. Well we laid it in the haulers and we laid it in the flats, and if it doesn't last forever, sure I swear I laid me hat. Well I've wandered up and down the world and sure I never felt any surface that is equal to the hot asphalt. The other day a copper comes and he says to me, Maguire, would you kindly let me light me pipe down at your boiler fire? He plants himself right down in front, his hobnails up to heat, till says I'm a decent man, you better go and find your beads. He ups and shouts, I'm down on you, I'm up to all your pranks, don't I know you as a traitor from the Tipperary ranks? I hit straight from the shoulder and I gave him such a belt that I knocked him into the boiler full of hot asphalt. We laid it in the haulers and we laid it in the flats, and if it doesn't last forever, sure I swear I laid me hat. Well I've wandered up and down the world and sure I never felt any surface that is equal to the hot asphalt. We quickly pulled him out again and threw him in the tub, and with soap and warm water we began to rub and scrub. The devil the thing it hardened and it turned as hard as stone, and with every other rub sure you could hear the copper groan. I'm thinking, said O'Reilly, that he's looking like old Nick, and burn me if I'm not inclined to claim him with me pick. Well, said I, it took me easier to boil him till he melts, and to steer him nice and easy in the hot asphalt. We laid it in the haulers and we laid it in the flats, and if it doesn't last forever, sure I swear I laid me hat. Well, I've wandered up and down the world and sure I never felt any surface that is equal to the hot asphalt. You may talk about your sailor lads, ballad singers and the rest, your shoemakers and your tailors, but the ladies love us best. The only ones who know the way their flinty hearts to melt are the boys around the boiler making hot asphalt. With rubbing and with scrubbing, sure I caught me death a cold, and for scientific purposes me body it was sold. In the Kelvin Grove Museum, me boys, I'm hanging in me pelt as a monument to the Irish making hot asphalt. Well, we laid it in the haulers and we laid it in the flats, and if it doesn't last forever, sure I swear I laid me hat. Well, I've wandered up and down the world and sure I never felt any surface that is equal to the hot asphalt.